These guys have been jawing, seriously jawing at each other on social media. Jose says he's not going to take me down. Datrelle said, you want to bet? I'll take anyone down anywhere. My wrestling is that high level, he said.
And even if he does, though, Jose Leon is well-rounded. This is a great matchup.
So here we are, two champions doing battle at a catch weight. Blue tape for Kozeluh, red tape around the gloves for Jose Leon.
And what a treat here. We get to watch two of the best amateurs in the Midwest do battle. Trying to jump on that single right away. Jose Leon snatches up the neck, though. He doesn't look like he has this under the jaw. He wanted to jump on it for a second. In front of us. And we see Datrelle closing the distance here, scooping up the legs, getting to the top position. They're battling right now to see who's going to end up on top. Beautiful job getting around the side here. Does not have the choke, and it's on the face right now.
Does not have the back yet. The cage is in his way.
Leon might want to put his back on the mat here.
Now
Datrelle pulling him over. This is a much better spot for Datrelle to work. Kozeluh with the full hooks in now.
Hooks in, but Leon pushing that left arm up and out from the neck area. Hand fighting with his right hand. And he is trying to keep Kozeluh from choking him out, but now moving to the body triangle.
I like how he went to the body triangle instead here. The body triangle offers more control, and he's able to also use his right leg there. You see how he's hooking with his foot there, just presenting more issues for Jose Leon to have to deal with here.
Yeah, bad spot
for a face
Leon.
smash here. Wow. He's going for a face smash hard. He's prying on this right here. Jose Leon not grimacing at all, just trying to pull down on the choking arm, on the primary arm. And Datrelle's really trying to smash here. He's got a gable grip trying to close this out Matt Hughes style. He's really arching his back here. He's going for this. Deciding to grab his bicep again here, Matt. He is really squeezing down, trying to finish this fight right now.
Jose Leon as tough as they come when it comes to XFO competitors. And a bad spot here with just a little less than a minute left.
Leon just stuck his tongue out at the corner. There's MTC guys all around us here filming, and he just stuck his tongue out at him.
Datrelle maintaining the body triangle, 30 seconds to work now. And, really nice job by Jose Leon of fighting off chokes in a precarious position here in round one. He's done a decent job of keeping himself out of some really bad choke positions. Nevertheless, Datrelle has had his back for almost the entirety of round one.
Jose's looking at us and laughing here. He's talking. He says he fights like a bitch. That's what he's telling us. He says he's not doing nothing.
Jose is talking to us. He's saying, how you guys doing out there? We're okay. We're not the ones in a body triangle.
Hey, Datrelle Kozeluh just looked over at us, smiled like, hey, man, I got good control here.
Well, he's like, talk all you want, bro. I'll keep the back.
I mean, you could even score that a 10-8 round.
Here's from the get. Here's what happened when Jose landed the right arm and Datrelle shot in and was able to secure the takedown. And you can see the time on the clock right there. That's how long Datrelle had the advantageous position in round one.
When he got the back, he just secured position more and more and more. And when he finally got that body triangle in, what did we see? Zero even attempts to escape from Jose Leon. Datrelle Kozeluh made himself a human backpack and was really able to dominate the round from that position. He was gunning for the finish, and I'm wondering how much Kozeluh used his strength, used his lats, used his biceps, trying to squeeze down on that choke. We're about to see.
Datrelle Kozeluh, just 19 years old, already with a title here in the XFO, and now trying to take out a multi-division champion in Jose Leon, a fighter who has postponed his pro debut in order to take this grudge match against DKO Datrelle Kozeluh. Nice kick from Datrelle, and Jose returned fire with a hard kick.
He's got some power. Kozeluh wants this thing on the ground.
And Datrelle's shots are deep very, very quickly. He gets in deep in a hurry.
Jose Leon ripping up the ribs there. My goodness.
Datrelle
smiling at the corner.
Jose is still like laughing at the corner. It's crazy.
Yeah, he is a wild man.
Definitely a fighter with attitude.
What an awesome matchup. He's trying to work on this arm here. He's thinking about going for this Kimura maybe. Nope, decides to use it as an underhook. There might be a Kimura available there.
He's grabbing the cage a little bit there. Got to watch out for that. Referee Nick Sim keeping an eye on that. Both factions getting loud here. Hear the chants of Jose and also of DKO. It's like the WWE when they have the fans battling between the two wrestlers calling out their names.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're halfway through round 2.
These two are absolutely fan favorites here in the XFO. We've seen them both with excellent victories inside the cage. They got people who've come out, seen them win in epic fashion. They expect that. Both of their fan bases expect that from each fighter tonight. So much attention on this phenomenal matchup. He's really gunning on this choke right here. I can't really see how deep it is, but it looks like he's really, really trying to finish this right here. It looks like the one artery is closed off, and it looks like the other artery is wide open. Jose Leon is really trying to finish this here, though, Matt. If he starts creeping this up, this could get dangerous. He's got a full minute to work.
Looks like he might have to readjust, Mike, but it does look like both arms are in there, but now Datrelle's able to pop his head out there with under a minute left here in round 2, and he's still going to have top position, Mike.
Yeah, but he's leaving his head down there. He's going to want to keep his head in the center of Jose Leon's chest if he's not postured up. Obviously, posturing up is the better option with MMA because you can rain down some shots. And he's trying to push and separate a little bit here, but he's kind of content letting Jose beat on his head. And that's putting him in some hot water here on the ground.
When he generated a little space, it looked like Jose was trying to throw up a triangle there, so Datrelle went back to eliminating that space, staying heavy now as time is short here in round 2. And while the art of judging MMA is indeed difficult and an art at that, these first 2 rounds, to me, Mike, don't seem like they've been difficult to judge at all with the amount of top positions Datrelle Kozeluh has had.
I would agree. I would say that second round was a lot closer because of the attempts on the ground of Jose Leon. He was close to that guillotine there. Not extremely close, but he was at least attacking, and he was not able to do that at all in the first round. As soon as Kozeluh took him down in that first round, it was just a wrap for him. This time, Kozeluh took him down. We saw Leon start to react a little bit, start to attack off his back. He had those big punches there when his back was on the fence. So then you start to get, certain judges kind of favor that damage. Other judges try to stick to the actual, criteria of judging, which would not actually include damage, but things like octagon cage control, I should say, and overall imposing the will. And I think that the wrestling of Kozeluh has been the biggest asset in this fight from either man. When he's able to land these takedowns, he's able to turn the tide of the fight in his favor. Let's see if he even elects to strike with Jose Leon at all here, seeing that his wrestling is effective.
And you heard, I just heard Daniel Mulroney say, listen, do not listen to him, just fight your fight. And that's definitely worked for 2 rounds. Ooh, nice left hand by Datrelle. Oh. Throws a kick and he slips.
Leon perhaps missing an opportunity there.
Wow.
Just great level changes and explosion on these takedowns. His drive is excellent. He gets low and he's able to have a lot of explosive ability driving into these takedowns. Clearly many years of wrestling behind Datrelle Kozeluh.
And you can see even on some of these naked shots without punches, behind him first, that he's still able to get in deep quickly and secure the takedowns. You could tell that there are levels of wrestling, and Datrelle is definitely at that high level.
It's a Phil Davis type of a drive.
Right.
Where he
that's a
darts
very
his
good
upper body in and really just folds his opponent over.
Love that comparison.
And solid control here for Kozeluh. Once again, caught in a potential guillotine, but electing to stay on top and stay calm. Jose Leon saying he's a bitch, but
that's fine. But at the end of the day, Datrelle is going to walk away with a W unless Jose gets off his feet, or rather back onto his feet. He's got half a round to do it.
That's right. He needs to get to a spot where he can attack better, and this is not it. You see him getting a full guard here, but he's going to need to explode up. I mean, his head's clearly in the fight.
Well, you know,
he's talking to the referee, but this is a fight. This is part of the fight. Part of the fight is trying to figure out who can control who.
Meanwhile, he's almost improving his position here. And
I don't know that it's the best thing to favor this this choke position he's got here. And as soon as I say that, he's trying to go for a beautiful sweep, and it looks to me like he's going to get this sweep. Let's see if Datrelle Kozeluh can surprise me here. There's a potential back take. He'd really have to shrimp his hips out and turn the corner. There he goes. And Jose Leon ends up on top.
Now Jose can try and post up and pound here with just under 40 seconds. He likely needs a finish.
You hear the chants for Jose. He's got 20 seconds. What can he do with it?
I wish we had 2 more.
Jose Leon with some posture here. Let's see if he can land anything significant. Great wrist control by Kozeluh. It might get him to the end here. Kozeluh escapes out the back door.
Wow.
Wow. No love lost between these two. My goodness.
And wow, Datrelle's dad getting rowdy. His coach is getting rowdy. They know that there's a lot of smack talk between these two. And really a dominant performance by Datrelle, Mike. Just 19 years old.
A fun fight between these two. Yeah, a 19-year-old absolute standout. A great athlete first off. Excellent technique on his wrestling. Didn't do a whole lot striking in this fight. Was able to land these takedowns at will, though, and that was really the story here. When he would get on top in this fight, he would do his best work. Jose Leon, of course, animated the whole time, talking the whole time, trying to get in the head of Kozeluh. But in between every single round, Nat, I heard Kozeluh's corner, the Midwest Training Center corner, telling him, don't get into his fight. Fight your fight. And they were trying to not allow him to buy into the Diaz brothers style taunts that we saw from a one-of-a-kind guy, Jose Leon.
Number 1 scores at 30-27 in favor of Kozeluh. Judge number 2 scores at 29-28 Leon. And judge number 3 scores at 28-28. This fight ends in a majority draw.